Well, welcome to coverage of Republic Tiger Soccer here on Republic Tiger Sports, streaming live on our YouTube channel, and for tonight, streaming on our Facebook page. And if you catch us on Facebook, make your way over sometime to YouTube. We will stream a lot more stuff there than we do on Facebook, but every once in a while we'll pop in here and have some bonus coverage on Facebook for you. And this is an early game, and that's part of the reason we decided to go ahead and go live on Facebook too. Rather than the Varsity playing second, the Varsity game is first. So they're starting at 5 tonight. And then the reason is that Parkview doesn't have a JV team, doesn't have enough players for a JV team. So the Kickapoo JV is going to come in here after this one, and they will play Republic's JV after the Varsity is finished with Parkview. Tigers off to a rough start this season. They have struggled. They've played well at times, but have, in those games, come up one goal short, and then had a couple of games against very good opponents, Glendale, and then on Tuesday against Neosho, Final Four team a year ago, and they lost that one on Tuesday, 6-2. So looking for their first win, and this would be a great day to get it. Beautiful weather, and pretty windy. Other than that, just about perfect out here. And we are just about set to go. Want to thank Hines Street Pharmacy. They are our scoreboard sponsor for boys and girls soccer all year long. So all of our soccer broadcasts will include that Hines Street Pharmacy logo on the scoreboard, and they have been a strong supporter of Republic Tiger Sports, along with many other businesses here in Republic. So thanks to them for their support. Tigers got the ball first. Vikings lost it out of bounds over on the far side, and a throw in. Ball is loose and now on the foot of the Vikings coming this direction. Into the middle. Marcus Mitchell challenges, slows up the advance, and now Parkview tries to get organized and get going. Silas Alouche in the midfield loses it to Frontebarger. And here come the Tigers up ahead, and Don Juan tries to corral it. He does over on the far side. Streaks up the sideline looking for an opportunity to center it. Can't get away, and finally kicked out. And it'll be throw in over on the far side. Just underway here in the first half. Philip Mason comes in, takes the throw. And then they play it back, but it goes out and back to Parkview. Tried to get it to Wells, and the senior midfielder couldn't come up and get to it. Good challenge over there by Ethan Meyer, but Parkview is going to maintain possession. In the middle, Philip Mason takes it away, backs it up to Murray, one of the captains, and Murray kicks it up ahead, tries to find Frontebarger. Frontebarger couldn't get around his defender, and Parkview takes it back. The Vikings have the bane of my existence, which is thinly outlined letters, numbers, in which the numbers are the same color as the jersey. Least possible contrast you could have. And a shot goes in and will go wide left. Willis will track it down in the corner and maintain possession and play it back to Don Juan. Don Juan looks to center it to Dimmery. Dimmery plays it over to Mason. Mason reverses it, comes back to Dimmery. Dimmery challenged and loses it, and Parkview plays it up ahead. They don't have numbers, 1-on-3, and Murray able to reverse the direction. And then it goes out on the far side. Mason across midfield now. Tattershaw played it ahead. Tattershaw playing up tonight as Kevin Houck looks to mix things up and down. Dimmery is in the backfield. He had been playing midfield to start the season. And Murray couldn't quite get up and get a foot on that, but Lightfoot is all alone back there, and he'll go over and play it with a foot, and then to Murray. Murray up ahead into a crowd, right to a Viking, and Vikings get it back. Nice slide ahead, but Mitchell gets a left foot on it. And Tattershaw then. Tattershaw to Meyer. Meyer plays it back to Cole Wells. And Wells up ahead in the air. A couple of bounces, and then it'll roll the rest of the way. And picked up in the goal box by Garrett Oaf, the goalkeeper. Oaf, a freshman, in goal for Parkview. Mitchell off the head to Mason. Mason thought about heading it, let it bounce, and then dribbles it up the left side and has it taken away. And now Parkview on the attack. Republic's defense is back, and Demery gets the foot on it, boots it out, and Fronabarger settles it. So now Fronabarger waiting for somebody to make a run up the far side, and that is Ethan Meyer. Meyer looking for something in the middle, can't quite find it as Parkview got a foot on it. And now Mason with a long shot goes wide right, and a goal kick coming up for the Vikings. I just had to pull my football binoculars out of the bag so I could see the Parkview numbers. If they are on this side of the field, I'm okay. Once they get over beyond about the middle of the field, it's not easy to make out who that is over there, but making this kick is Tyler Ducherer. Boots it up with the wind. Parkview playing with the wind, Republic playing into the wind in this first half. Ball goes out and a throw in over on the far side for Republic. Mason lost it, and Silas Alouche comes away with it. They play it back, and Liam Hampton up ahead, goes out. Ball right over on the sideline on the other side, headed by Mason. Back and forth they go. Nobody can get control of it. Finally, Joseph Musienko comes away with it, but Demery takes it away and then can't quite maintain possession. Willis, little tap over to Don Juan. Good play by Willis. Up ahead and a run by Fronabarger. He's not going to quite get there, I don't think, as the defense turns it around and clears it. But it goes out, and Willis will get a throw in. Quickly into Don Juan. And taken away by Jacob Nation. Levings slides it to the right. Challenged by Demery, but getting around him is Pablo Melgar. And a save by Lightfoot. So first save for either team. And Will Fronabarger with the challenge. Gets it back to Demery. Mason ends up with it on the other side of the field. And the Tigers give it up again. Goes out off of Republic, and Parkview will throw it in over on the far side. Parkview with 2 wins on the season. Republic still looking for its first win. I mean, the Tigers have played very good teams and played some of them very close. They had Ozark within a goal in their season opener as Willis takes it away, and Don Juan tries to get to it. Can't quite get there, and it is out off of Don Juan. So the throw to Parkview. Good throw in. right between a couple of defenders in a small gap. And Parkview trying to get organized. They've been able to get down into the Republic defense, but haven't been able to put anything together. And the Tigers really have not been able to maintain possession long enough to set up very much at all. Mason with one long shot that was well wide right. And now Don Juan trying to get free in the middle. Got it off on goal, but didn't get much on it, and that was an easy save for Gary Goff. Across the way, tennis is going on today. The Lady Tigers tennis team having a good season. And tomorrow night, there'll be football. Tigers travel to Nixon. We'll have a live broadcast of that one on YouTube. Noah Tattershaw up ahead, couldn't get it between the defense. And then Marco Don Juan takes it away. Goes around one defender. And gets another shot off, across, and wide left. Good shot by Don Juan. Tough angle, and couldn't quite slide it in there. Let's watch this one unfold again. Don Juan takes it away right about here. And then he's able to get around a couple of defenders and couldn't quite put it on goal at that angle. That would have been a tough save. Couldn't quite get it in. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And now Parkview on the attack. Again, the defense formed up for Republic, but they get it in deep, try to cross it, and almost had an opportunity. Couldn't get a shot off. Header in, and it went right at Lightfoot. So Parkview got it set up, and that was really just a tough break for the Vikings. That was a nice play, a nice setup, and Lightfoot was there to make the save. But if that had been headed just 3 or 4 feet in either direction, that would have been a pretty good opportunity to be a goal for the Vikings. Mason plays it ahead with the left foot, and then the centering pass. Tattershaw has it briefly and couldn't quite get past that last line of defense. Jabali Wanakaya gets set to check in for the Tigers. Up ahead, rolling into the open field. Lightfoot will play it into the box and pick it up. So Braden Tharp will check in with Wanakaya when play is halted and the officials wave him in. Tattershaw plays it back to Mason, and I don't think Mason knew he had a defender behind him. He turned to play it back further or come to the middle, and it was taken away. And Willis steps to it quickly, and here comes Fraunebarger. Fraunebarger gets it to the middle. Now to Tattershaw. Tattershaw tries to line it up and slides it over to Mason. Mason ahead to Fraunebarger over on the right wing. And then Mason keeps it in. Nice kick, and Willis tried to get ahead on it, couldn't quite get there. And it is cleared out over here on the side by the Parkview defense. So Willis had an opportunity, couldn't quite get there in time to get the head on it. And another opportunity passes by. Throw by Dimery to Mason. He's going to let it roll to him. get some space and play it across over in the open field to Cole Wells. Wells back to Mason. And to Fronabarger. Right foot and bounds off Oaf. Nice shot by McDonald. Had a little something on it. Parkview tried to clear it, didn't get it out very far, and went right to Mason. He slips down, maintains possession, plays it back to Cole Wells. Wells battling for possession with Joshua Jobson. Goes out, and it's a throw for Republic. Fronabarger on the attack. Tried to play it in, kicked out, and it's going to be a corner coming up for the Tigers. So Fronabarger will line it up in the corner, and the Tigers will try to get something off a set plate here. 15 minutes into the first half, still no score. Tigers lined up in the box. He floats it in, and somebody's going to try and get a head on it. They do. It goes up and saved. I think it was Demery who got the head on it, but rather than popping it in, it popped straight up off the top of his head, and that was about the only angle he could have hit it in that direction that it would not have gone in. Just a tough break. Couldn't quite get the angle to knock it past the goal. That was a great corner from Fronabarger. Co-captain Demery plays it over to the far side to Wells. And now on the attack, sliding in, Tharp. Willis can't quite get there in time. It's saved by the goalie temporarily. They try to clear it. And the Tigers will form up again. Fronabarger, left wing, near side. He's going to center it, and making a run is Mason, and can't quite get there. Great look by Fronabarger. Good run by Philip Mason, but couldn't connect. And the Tigers have looked much better the last 5 minutes or so after a slow start. They've been more organized and been able to put some pressure on goal for Parkview. Parkview plays it ahead. Nice look. And Demery has to just knock it out. So Josh saw it coming and had position, but it was just right over his head. Kenny Koenig's going to check in for Republic. And Luke Willis will have a seat. Koenig, one of the 2 goals on Tuesday for the Tigers. The other one by Noah Tattershaw late in the game. Good throw into the middle, but taken away, and the Tigers are going to take it. Fronabarger pauses and can't hang on to possession. Tried to reverse direction and have the defender run by him, and the defender was right there and got a foot on it. So just about to the midway point of the first half. Score. Mitchell heads it out of there. And McDonald challenged. Parkview hangs on to it. Into the middle, sliding ahead, and Caleb Murray clears it out, but Parkview keeps it in their half. Right foot up ahead to Chance Levings. Levings in the middle, challenged by Koenig. And now Demery kicks it over toward us and out. Marco Don Juan about set to check in at the next stoppage in play as the ball rolls into the goal box and Lightfoot makes the play. And Tattershaw will check back in as well. So it'll be Don Juan and Tattershaw back into the game when action pauses next. Tharp called for a handball, bounced up and got his arm, and back the other way we go. Good challenge by Koenig. He's active in his first few minutes on the field. And back again. Can't really get away from him. Silas Alouche played it off. McDonald with the challenge, and now Froneberger tries to take it away. It's Tyler Ducherer. Official signals the substitutions. So Tattershaw and Don Juan come in. Mason and Froneberger will have a seat and get a breather. Wanakaya tried to play it back to Don Juan, and Don Juan does get possession of it, and he plays it even further back. Cole Wells then ahead, but taken away by Parkview. Into the middle, a shot is up, and it goes wide to the left, and Lightfoot just watches it go rather than trying to save it. So goal kick coming up for the Tigers. McDonald had it momentarily, lost it. Parkview has it back. So after about a 4 or 5 minute stretch where the Tigers were maintaining possession and putting pressure on Parkview, it's been the Vikings ever since. Now Don Juan tries to take it the other way and couldn't quite hang on to it. Mitchell knocks it out and slows down the attack by the Vikings. Thanks to Jack Cook for the unenviable task of trying to keep the camera on the action from on the sideline here. Played ahead, Jobson near the far corner, trying to get around Wells. Now Tharp challenges. Shot is slid in along the ground and kicked out by a defender for the Tigers. Not sure if that was Murray or Wells who got the foot on it. Parkview has to reset with a throw. And Tharp takes it away. Didn't get very far, though, before the Vikings got it back. Neither team's been able to do much as far as organizing their offense. They're able to get it in the, get it ahead on the field, but just haven't been able to put much together other than that little stretch where the Tigers were able to do it. Mason and Jamin Fields will check in here shortly for the Tigers. Wanakaya with a shot, and it goes wide. Bounced up, tried to take it out of the air. Would have been a great shot and a great score, but couldn't get it in. Mason and Fields in. Cole Wells and Luke McDonald check out for the Tigers. And Lucas Pyle checks in for Joseph Musienko for Parkview. Parkview plays it out. Kenny Koenig with the challenge. But the Vikings go to the middle of the field and try to form up. Logan Rathbun. Now the Tigers take it away. Tattershaw has it. And lost it. Tried to slide it to Wanakaya and didn't put it where it needed to be to get there. And the Vikings got it back. Mason with the challenge caused kind of a sloppy pass, and Murray takes advantage, takes it back for the Tigers, and now on the run, Mason. Mason tried to get around a defender, tackled, goes down, no whistle, and Parkview lost it back to Dimmery. Tharp will have a throw in coming up. Tattershaw lost it, out off of him. And back it goes the other direction with about 15 minutes left here in the first half. Still no score. Tigers have struggled to score most of the year. Wanakaya into the box, gets around the defender and didn't get a shot off. Couldn't get the angle. And now Koenig with the sliding tackle attempt. Couldn't take it away. And Marco Don Juan with the challenge. Whistle. And Parkview will keep it. Started to mention Republic has struggled to score this year. The one exception was against Willard. They scored 4 goals, and wouldn't you know, that's the one where they had to give up 5. So it has been that kind of season for the Tigers in the early going. When they give up, seems like when they give up 1, they don't score at all. If they give up 5, they score 4. That's the way it's been early. They will try to turn it around. It's still early in the season. They've got an opportunity to do some damage if they can keep their heads up and get the momentum turned around. Shot in is going to go wide. Lightfoot will watch it go out. Header by Jacob Nation. Temporarily got it back to Parkview, but Republic gets it back, and Mason taps it over to Don Juan. Plays it ahead to Wanakaya. Wanakaya turns, gets past the defender, tries to center it, and it's knocked away by Parkview. Koenig back in to Wanakaya. Tried to slide it to Tattershaw, and then into the middle, played out again by the defense of Parkview. Tharp to Don Juan. He shoots it. Now Dimmery around the defender, stays with it. He slides in a shot, and Oaf is going to corral it. So good job by Dimmery to stay with it and get the shot off, but wasn't in a position to get very much on it. And Oaf was able to reach down and scoop it up. Mason takes it away in the middle. Tattershaw plays it over to Don Juan. Don Juan on the run. Hesitation step, goes around the defender, turns the corner, into the box, and another save by Oaf. Boy, I thought just from this angle, it almost looked like it might have been a handball. And it may be inadvertent, maybe it wasn't a handball at all. Dimmery steps to it, gets a foot on it. Momentum of the ball carries it forward, but Tigers are going to be able to clear it. At least they should have been able to clear it, but weren't successful in getting it where it needed to be, and now Mason comes away with it. Mason ahead to Wanakaya. And he's beaten to the ball by the defender. Fraunebarger, Meyer, and Willis check in. Koenig, Tharp, and not sure who else is coming over here. 3 checked in, so I assume 3 checked out, but I didn't see who the third one was. Tattersall couldn't quite get it. Wanakaya is going to check out also. So he's the third to take a rest. Mason in the middle, unimpeded. Can't get the angle, goes to Don Juan. Tigers have been hesitant to take shots. That's been part of the issue in the early season. There have been opportunities, and that time Don Juan winds it up, shoots it high, but talking to Kevin Houck at times, I get the impression he'd rather have more shots that aren't necessarily on goal than this kind of hesitation and trying to get off a perfect shot, because that has led to some opportunities being wasted by the Tigers when they could have at least had some shots that might have been on goal, or once you get it down there, a deflection, you never know what's going to happen on a rebound. So he has talked to his players about being willing to shoot, and that's kind of an ongoing theme of this early season. Fraunebarger with the left foot to Don Juan. Don Juan goes to the right, and it's played over near the sideline, but saved in by Jobson. And then he loses it out of bounds. So Willis will throw it in to Fraunebarger. Fraunebarger gets around the defender, keeps possession. Good footwork by Fraunebarger. Still pinned in over there by the corner, though. It's going to go out, and I think it's going to be a corner. So Fraunebarger now with an opportunity. This is that wind is kind of blowing in the direction Parkview's moving from the left, from our left to our right. But then it's also kind of going into the face of Fraunebarger here. So if he puts it up, it's going to float. Couldn't get any air under it, and Oaf was able to come out and get it. If he could have gotten some air under it, like the first corner, the wind picks it up, and it floats in there and gives an opportunity for somebody like Demery last time to get ahead on it. And Demery couldn't maintain control of that one off of the goal kick. Down to 9 minutes left in the half. Tattersall battling for position. Gives it off to Mason. Good effort by Tattersall. Mason around one defender. Stopped by another, but Don Juan is there. Up ahead and kicked out by the Parkview defense. Jamin Fields trying to keep it in. Does keep it in. Nice heel kick to drop it back and keep it from going out, and then turn around and go get it. And the Tigers still have control. Mason kicks it ahead up the sideline. Can Fraunebarger save it? Well, almost. Stepped on it, fell down, and slow to get up. And we're going to have a whistle and a substitution. Joseph Musienko checks in for Parkview. And coming out is Hunter Banks. Lots of space for Demery, to Fraunebarger, and then to Don Juan. Mason with the shot. It's going to go wide to the right. But like I said, I think that Kevin Houck would rather see that shot than to see him dribble in, try to get a better look, and never get a shot off at all. He had the space, and Mason's got the leg to make it from there. Maybe not against this wind. That probably didn't help. comes right over here. We have not had the equipment hit in a game and a half yet, but it has come pretty close a couple of times. We had one on Tuesday night that was a line drive headed straight at our camera, and it was going to hit the tripod leg, but it hit the concrete in front of us, and that was a close call. Tattershaw ahead to Don Juan. Don Juan fights his way through, and it's going to be an opportunity for the Tigers, but Frauenbarger couldn't quite get it lined up and get a good shot off. Great opportunity for the Tigers, and they can't finish. We'll watch that one again. It was made there by Don Juan fighting through there, but then a little too far ahead of Frauenbarger for him to make the play. And that's another missed opportunity for Republic. Back to live action. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Kayla Murray. Murray plays it off to Ethan Meyer. Meyer to Frauenbarger up the sideline. Taken away by the defense of Parkview. They try to get it out. They can't. And then Meyer plays it into Don Juan, who turns and shoots. And again, not much on it. Took the shot. And another save by Parkview. Garagoff's had a busy day. Tattershaw couldn't quite get a foot on it, but Mitchell was there. And now Willis battling for it with Melgar. Parkview ends up with it. Willis another challenge. Melgar comes away with it. Melgar goes wide on the wing, and then a centering pass. Dangerous, but there was nobody there to take advantage of it. The defense clears it. Don Juan ahead to Frauenbarger, who's got an opportunity. Has room. Gets around one defender, goes to the middle, slides it across, and coming in and taking the shot and going wide is Ethan Meyer. So Meyer making a run up the far side of the field, and Frauenbarger just slid it over to him. But Meyer couldn't connect, and another shot goes wide for the Tigers. Wanakaya and Cole Wells check back in. Fields and Tattershaw check out for Republic with about 3 minutes left in the first half. One hop save by Lightfoot. If the Tigers can keep the pressure up, you know eventually one of those is going to go in, and that time Don Juan takes it away at midfield. Defense is back for Parkview. Frauenbarger trying to get free, stays with it, tracks it down over near the far side. Jukes the defender, comes to the middle, centers it, and there's nobody there for the Tigers. Willis was actually in further, and now Willis is going to slide it to the middle to Frauenbarger, who plays it off, and another shot by Meyer goes wide. I think the ball was not quite settled. It was bouncing a little, and Meyer didn't get a solid foot on it. Good challenge by Don Juan. He got a head on it, and Willis ended up with it. So they keep it in and get another opportunity. Mason couldn't get to it, and Parkview takes it away. Tigers under a minute left now with an opportunity. Don Juan, nice move, and then ran into the next defender. Got around one and then got stood up as he hit the next man on the line. 38 seconds left. Don Juan in the middle to Demery. Demery plays it across to Meyer. Meyer another shot. This one's saved by Oaf. 20 seconds remaining. Demery to Murray. Caleb Murray slides it ahead with 10 seconds left. Fronabarger off his chest. And it bounced too far to get anything off, I believe, before time expires. And that's going to take us to halftime. So no score in the first 40 minutes of this one. We're going to take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show from campus of Republic High School. We are tied at 0. Republic and Parkview. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfect. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or at the Spring Creek venue for an outdoor service at 11. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or on the web at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Corner kick coming up for the Tigers. And they couldn't get a shot off. Don Juan was trying to get to the ball and it got deflected out of there before he could wind up and kick it. Now Willis tried to get it in with the left foot, and Oaf takes care of it. Taken away from Don Juan. Down to just under 27 minutes left in this one. Still no score. And Parkview with a free kick. Just short of the midfield stripe. Good entry, but Mitchell is there to take it away. And he's got a little room. He'll play it ahead to Meyer, and Meyer back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to take it all the way across midfield before he plays it ahead, trying to hit either Meyer or Frontebarger on a run. Frontebarger with the challenge, and it goes out off of him, and a goal kick coming up. Meyer heads it, keeps possession, and takes it around his man, and then tried to kick it up to Frontebarger, and it went off Frontebarger's midsection as he turned. Tigers have had plenty of room in the midfield when they've gotten it in the second half. Mason fires it. It goes high, but there's that leg we were talking about with Philip Mason. Wound up. Couldn't hit it. Another good look for the Tigers. Luke McDonald comes over, and he'll check in here as soon as we get a stoppage in play. Mitchell plays it back to Murray. And Murray slides it over far side to Cole Wells. Wells up, Wanakaya. Wanakaya turns. He plays it ahead. Meyer slides it back to Wanakaya between the defenders and couldn't get a shot off again. Knocked out of there by Parkview, and they keep it in at the end, but then slipping and falling gives the Tigers an opportunity, and a centering pass. The shot is wide by Frontebarger. That was a good opportunity a couple of times there. Let's take a look again. Wanakaya didn't get the shot off the first time he went through there. And then as the defender slipped down, gave the Tigers a chance to center it, and Frontebarger's shot just off the mark. So the Tigers line it up to attack again. Mason gets to it and then kicks it a little too far ahead. Fields has checked in. Shot way ahead of everybody, and Lightfoot easily brings it into his chest with 23 minutes left. Punts it up into the jet stream, and it's carried all the way into the front half of the field. But Parkview's going to get possession back, and they're going to go the other way. And they've got a free kick from about 40 yards out. Mason takes it away. And it's going to be Fronteberger sliding it back to Fields. Parkview takes it back, goes the other direction. And defense manages to clear it. There was only one Viking up there to take advantage as the ball went into the front part of the Tiger, into the Tiger defense, and then an offside call. Wanakaya, a little too far ahead, and gets called for offside. So Parkview gets it back, and will try to mount an attack. They have not done much in the second half. Really, it's been all Republic. Republic's attack has not been especially effective, but at least they've had some in the second half. And for Parkview, it's been just about nothing. Willis tried to play it to the middle. They lose it, but again, just a long kick ahead. And Mitchell's going to boot it out. Well, it didn't get all the way out. It was enough to slow everything down and let the defense get back. But if you look at the numbers of jerseys, there's a shot that goes way high. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Republic jerseys, and that's not even counting Lightfoot. And there are only like 3 Parkview Vikings forward for their offense. Just, they're kind of hanging at midfield. And Republic's defense having no problem keeping them contained. Tigers need to take advantage of it. Looks like they're just, Republic is in better condition. Scott Parker has checked in. He's going to get a throw in here. Parker throws it ahead to Wanakaya. And too far ahead of Wanakaya. But McDonald is going to take it away. Tries to hit the runner Tharp on the right side. Couldn't get it to him. And then Mitchell steps to it. Wanakaya ahead. Deflected. Gets it back. Wanakaya with a shot. And Oaf makes the save. That's one of the toughest saves that Oaf has had to make so far today. Ball's going to bounce over the Viking player and right to Parker. And then Tharp gets it to McDonald. McDonald tried to go back to Tharp, and it was too far in front of him. Parkview gets it back. Mason goes down. McDonald takes it away. Well, even if Parkview gets the ball around the 35, 40-yard mark out from the goal, there's nobody else. There might be one Viking there, and there's nobody else to pass it to. Now they've moved down, and there were 3 or 4 of them, and at least an opportunity to get something organized on offense. They floated into the box, and offside. So that brief moment of organized attack by the Vikings comes to an end with the offside call, and Republic will reverse the direction. 60 minutes in so far, and still no score. Marco Don Juan will check in here as soon as he is whistled in by the official. Kenny Koenig's checked in, and he's over there. Took that one off the chest. And now Mason. Mason up to Wanakaya in the middle. Turns. Tried to go. It does go around one defender. Then pokes it over to the side. Koenig got the shot off, wound up. It was deflected. And I couldn't tell from here. That might be a corner. Yep. Corner coming up for the Tigers. Let's see if they can do something with this. With 17:49. And the clock ticking down. Still no score. Tigers looking for their first win of the year. And Philip Mason will go over there and take this one. Tigers packed into the box, trying to make something happen. And a little short. Mason Didn't get it into the middle, and a whistle and a foul, and Parkview is going to be able to clear it out. Tyler Duscherer will take the kick. Line drive up ahead. It's going to go right to Parker. And Parker plays it off to Tharp. Tharp tried to get him to Tattershaw, couldn't. And back the other direction goes Alouche. Silas Alouche, challenged by Mason. Pinballed off their legs. And now into the middle, and Lightfoot had to exert himself to make that save. That's the first time he's had to work. And a long punt. Bounces once. The Tigers get it. Tattershaw wins the ball. Tries to take the shot. It was deflected, but Tharp comes away with it on this side. Tharp turns and looks to drop it back. Parker with the right foot to Mason. Mason to a gap. Sliding shot, no good. Deflected. And Parkview trying to get the counterattack. 2-on-3. Up ahead on the run, but somebody got a foot on it. I don't know if that was Mitchell or McDonald, but they deflected it, and Republic looks to go. Shot rolls in, saved by Oaf. And with 15:46 left to go in the game, a goal kick in the middle, and Mason goes flying, helped up by Melgar as they collided. And Mason gets the free kick. He's going to take it quick. Dumps it down to Wanakaya. Over on the far sideline. Then to Koenig. And to McDonald. McDonald to Mason. Took the shot and just mishit it. Ended up hitting a ground ball right to the left of the goal. Don Juan in, Mason out. And Joseph Musiinko in, and he will be out there for the next few minutes at least. 15 minutes left to go in the game. Goal kick picked up by McDonald after a deflection to Don Juan. Don Juan comes over here near side to Tharp. Tharp turns, plays it back to the middle. Now Don Juan into the middle, left-footed shot. It is no good. Good chance, good look by the Tigers, couldn't finish. It's a recurring theme. Murray to Tharp. Tharp's had a good game. Now to Tattershaw, and then Parkview takes it back. Good challenge by Murray. And now McDonald with the challenge over on the far side. Played ahead, and Cole Wells tracked it down, and will have the throw. Fronabarger in, Wanakaya out. That is an 8-syllable substitution. Fronabarger for Wanakaya. Throw by the Tigers. Fronabarger plays it back to Mitchell. Challenge over on the far side. Fronabarger goes down. Whistle blows, and the Tigers will get the kick. It'll be Cole Wells to kick it. Nope, it'll be Marcus Mitchell to kick it. Mitchell lines it up. Gets a little air under it, bounces once, and settled by Fronabarger, or rather by Don Juan. Don Juan ahead. Tharp on the deflection, and then the header. I think that was a header. It's hard to see from where we are, but Parkview headed it back to the goal, and that was kind of dangerous. Looked like a shot. That's why I wasn't sure if it was a header. But Oaf was there to make the save as his own player shot at the goal. Maybe that's a forward they've put back on defense. Tattershaw battles for possession. Played out of bounds. And the throw in coming up for Parker. Parker throws it into Tattershaw. McDonald couldn't get to it. Wells, though, now to Frontebarger. Too hard for Frontebarger. Deflected off of him. Parkview gets it back. 12 minutes left. Kind of get the sense that Parkview has lost some steam, and if the Tigers just are relentless here in the last 12 minutes, something is going to go in. The Vikings look pretty worn out. One bounce to Murray. He plays it ahead over the defender for Parkview. Ball in the air. Tattershaw is going to challenge. Deflects off of him. Frontebarger almost got it away. And now Frontebarger does have it. Settles it. Comes back. Centers it. Don Juan. Ends up on the ground. No whistle. They say continue to play. And now a quick counterattack by Parkview. And Lightfoot comes out and gets it with a foot. That was dangerous, but kind of in that no man's land. Good decision, though, I think, by Lightfoot to realize what was transpiring in front of him. And now Cole Wells up the sideline, far side. Played it ahead. Too far. Parkview back the other way. We've had a long bout of action here without much stoppage, and we got 5 substitutions getting set to come in for the Tigers. Willis, Meyer, Fields, Mason, and Wanakaya lined up here in front of us. And a collision, and Mitchell goes down. Got rolled over. He comes up smiling. Like, well, what are you going to do? And so Murray will have the kick. Way up ahead. Great kick by Murray. And so far that on one hop, Oaf comes out and gets it. With all these substitutions lined up, it's like watching Mystery Science Theater 3000 with all the heads at the bottom of the screen. Just need to mic them up and let them make their comments, but maybe we don't want to do that. Frontebarger battles for it, gets it away, and it ends up with Don Juan. Don Juan ahead. Slides it back to Frontebarger. Then into the middle where Parkview clears it. Don Juan's going to take it away. Still has it. Left foot ahead, gets the Tattershaw, winds up. Took the shot, deflected. Whistle, and I'm not sure what that was. Maybe offsides, yeah. Meanwhile, we got enough players lined up here for a basketball team to make substitutions if they ever wave them in. Right foot up ahead, lofts it in, but Wells takes it and forces the turnover back to Republic. And there they go. So Tharp, Tattershaw, Koenig, McDonald, and Parker check out. They've got to be winded. They were out there a long time before their subs were allowed to come in and get them. throw in for Parkview over there. Battle for possession over near the sideline, and Froneberger steps in, turns around, kicks it back out, but Parkview gets it. That's Logan Rathbun. And a shot deflected on the way in. That had something on it, and now another shot rolls in, and an easy save for Lightfoot. He's going to throw it out. And then up ahead, Don Juan. Don Juan trying to get space, plays it in. It rolls in, and then across and in. It's Ethan Meyer with the score. So Meyer finishes. Played in by Don Juan, and the Tigers finally break the ice with 6:36 left to go in the game. It's Ethan Meyer. Let's take a look at that again. The whole play as it unfolds. You'll see Don Juan takes the shot. It gets deflected, but rolls right over, and there is Meyer to take advantage. Slides it across the goal and in. And the Tigers take the lead, and if they can hold on, they'll have their first win. So big play by Meyer to finish there. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Parkview, though, not going to lay down and die. Down to a little over 5 left. And a 1-0 lead for Republic. Parkview into the middle. Still got it all the way in and finally cleared. And we've got a whistle, and I think we're going to have a goal kick. So that is not what the Tigers needed. And the official in there explaining the call to Lightfoot, but Lightfoot is going to have to line it up. And Tyler Duscherer is going to take the shot and try to tie it up. Tigers get the goal and then immediately give up a goal kick about a minute and a half later. Let's see if Lightfoot can pull lightning from a bottle here. Shot is into the corner beyond his outstretched arms, and what do you know? Just when it looked like the Tigers were in control with 4:59 left, it's Duscherer who, with the kick, and makes it one apiece. Boy, that is a tough break for Republic. And Wanakaya fighting for possession against Alush. Wanakaya ended up landing on top of Alush. I would say if you're going to have a Tiger land on top of you, probably Wanakaya is the one you would want. Ball is played ahead, and now Parkview with another opportunity. You know, you almost kind of wonder if the Tiger defense just got a little too conservative, like packing it in and trying to make sure that nothing got by them, and lost a little of the aggressive edge that they had. And that let Parkview get deep into the zone and take advantage of the penalty with the penalty kick. So with 6:36 left, it was Meyer who gave the Tigers the lead. But then Ducherer, about a minute and a half later, puts Parkview back on top. Frontenberger gets a foot on it, tried to play it ahead, still challenging, and into open territory. Mason's going to take it away and go the other way up the sideline. Mason ahead to Wanakaya. Wanakaya trying to get space, played out. It's going to be a corner for the Tigers. And even the goal by Parkview on the penalty kick doesn't change the fact that Republic's the team that seems to have the extra step as far as Parkview being tired. So if it does go overtime, the Tigers should still have at least that advantage. And in this last 3 minutes as well, Frontenberger floats it in, and it's going to go out. The wind carried it over the goal. And 2.5 minutes left. Coach Kevin Houck exhorting his Tigers to find some energy here in this last 2 minutes. That's a tough ask of a team that finally took a lead with 6.5 left and then lost it on a penalty kick a minute later. But they've got an opportunity. Mason ahead to Meyer. Meyer on the right wing. Ball deflected, and it's going to be cleared out. But Fields plays it back into the middle. Mason trying to get space. He falls down on the way in, and a whistle, and it'll be a free kick. Not inside the goal box, but this will be a good opportunity for the Tigers. Mason's got a great leg. Parkview will line up and make the wall. I would not want to be on the wall in front of Philip Mason. That would smart. That is 4 Parkview Vikings who don't look very happy. Oh, he's going to chip it ahead. And Frontenberger couldn't get ahead on it. Or I don't know if that was Frontenberger. That might have been Willis. Willis couldn't get a leg on it. Mason does now, but then Parkview takes it away. But Willis back there to try to get it back. Nope, couldn't. Parkview ahead. That's Melgar. Into the middle it goes. Cleared. And now Wanakaya with a quick throw. 20 seconds left. Frontenberger plays it up ahead. Going to try to outrun the defender. Can't get there. And played out of bounds with 9 seconds left. It's going to take a bunch of quick action here. Throws it into the middle. Headed out of there by Parkview. And that is going to do it for regulation. And the Tigers will go to another overtime. In their home opener against Sedalia Smith Cotton, they went to penalty kicks after 2 scoreless overtime periods, and they lost that one on penalty kicks. I believe 4-1 was the score in the PKs. So they're going to see what we can do here with a 10-minute overtime period. We're going to take a break and be back with more. You're watching Tiger Soccer on Republic Tiger Sports.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinniger Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Well, it looked like the Tigers were about to get their first win, and Parkview did not lay down and die. It was a long, scoreless stretch to start the game as the Tigers and Vikings battled and were unable to get on the board until finally Ethan Meyer made something happen and scored the first goal. He did that with 6:36 remaining in regulation. Did it on a rebound as right here Don Juan takes a shot, it deflects, and Meyer is there to slide it back across the goal into the left corner and put the Tigers ahead. 6:36 remaining, as I said. But then just a minute and a half later, it was a penalty at the other end in the goal box, set up a PK for Parkview, and they tied it at one apiece, and so we're going to the extra period. Caleb Murray ahead to Fronteberger, heads it in, and that was almost a pretty start to the overtime period. But Oaf was there to grab it. Mason tried to take the goal kick and couldn't. And then he hustles back. Looks like the Tigers have a little extra spring in their step here. Now that the overtime has resumed, maybe over that shock of giving up the PK after taking the lead late. Challenge in the middle. And it is a whistle and a foul. Meyer will get back up. And the Tigers will have the ball heading the other direction on a yellow card. Comes out Pablo Melgar. Oh, no, that's Jacob Nation who got the yellow. That's the first time I think I've seen a yellow card on a play where the offender helped the other guy up. Looked like they didn't really mean to have so much contact, but the yellow card comes out, and now Murray lines it up, sends it in. Mason settles it, turns, faces, kicks it in to Don Juan, and Don Juan can't get the shot off. Couldn't get the ball in the right spot. It bounced, kind of a funny bounce as it came to him, and couldn't finish. So Parkview plays it up ahead. Between a couple of defenders, Mason takes it away. Loses his balance, and then he's going to play it back to Fields. Fields ahead to Fronteberger to Willis. Willis will take it up the sideline, play it ahead to Fronteberger, and Fronteberger couldn't get there. Parkview clears it out. Throw in coming up for the Tigers. And they definitely look like the team with the more quickness here in this overtime. Fronteberger tries to get it back and can't keep it away from the Parkview defender and the Vikings. Back the other way. Nice move by Alush. Still has it. Gets past one level of the defense. Takes it into the box. Murray tries to screen him off and kicks it out, but it's going to be a corner for Parkview. And I'm not sure that may be the first corner. This may be the first corner of the night for the Vikings. Maybe the second, Jack Cook says. Seems like the wind had died down for a while. Now it's picked up again. Corner lined up and headed out of there. I think it was Mitchell that got the head on it. Good job by the defense on that corner. Scott Parker will check in. Willis will check out. Oh, no. Willis isn't checking out. He's just running this direction. Jamin Fields will check out. Willis was coming right at us like he was coming off the field, but he was just going back. After the goal kick, Tigers are going to have it. Midfield, Mason in the middle going to get it. Plays it ahead of one man and then loses it. And back go the Vikings. Mitchell stops the entry pass. Mason, nice move under pressure and played it ahead. Mason slow to get up. Murray with the wind at his back. Way up ahead. Great kick by Murray. Fronteberger across and in! The goal for Fronteberger! Murray with the entry, and Frauenbarger took it out of the air and put it in the back of the net, and the Tigers get their first win of the season. Watch this kick by Murray. Got it up and put it all the way into the goal box. On one bounce, Frauenbarger spins around and buries it in the back corner, and the Tigers are winners, 2-1. A little over 4 minutes into the first overtime. And I'm going to send Jack Cook over and see if Coach Kevin Houck will come talk to me off camera. He's going to talk to his coach. After this? All right, he's going to talk to the team after this win, and I'll just keep it going here. And we'll have him come over here in a little while. Let's recap the scoring. There wasn't much of it. There was a lot of running around and not much else going on for the first 40, 80, about 74 minutes. We just played it, but we'll play it again. Ethan Meyer got the Tigers on the board with 6:36 showing on the clock. And he did it on a rebound off a shot by Don Juan. You'll see Marco Don Juan take this from the left side, top corner of the box, gets the shot off, it's deflected, and then credit Meyer for being in the right place at the right time. And you watch that replay, and it's amazing how similar that was then to the game winner. Just about a minute and a half later, Parkview got on the board for the first time on this play. I think the defense got a little too lax, and right there, the foul called in the box. So the penalty kick that ensued tied the game. We ended up going to overtime, and then it was, we'll watch it one more time. It was the game winner on this great kick by Murray, who plays it ahead. And then on one hop, Frauenbarger goes up and finishes, and the Tigers in the win column for the first time as they win it. Final score, 2-1. Kevin Houck over there talking to his team about what has got to feel good. You always want to get the win. You know, we always, after a team wins its first game, a lot of times one of the main questions I ask is how important is it to get that first win out of the way? And the reason it's important to get it out of the way is because if you don't get it out of the way then, things can go wrong, and it kind of builds on itself. And Jack Cook, after 5 losses to start the season, you know this has to feel good for the Tigers.
Yeah, it definitely feels good for Republic, and especially in a game like that where they get the late goal and then they give it back on the foul in the box, and they give up the penalty kick to Parkview. So then going into overtime, you know it felt good to finally pull away and get that last game-winning goal there and get in the win column for the first time this year. You know,
it's easy to overlook how important things like the length of a punt by a goalie, or something like Murray's pass there into the box, but to have that kind of leg strength to get it there and to take advantage of the wind that was behind them, that ended up being the difference.
Yeah, wind definitely helped the Tigers there in overtime and in the second half, and just a great kick, a great pass right there, and then obviously Will Frauenbarger in the right spot there, timed his run perfectly and was able to put it in off one hop into the far corner.
Well, I can see that Coach Houck is over there still talking to his team, and they probably have a lot to talk over. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up the broadcast, and I'll still have the post-game show coming up on Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube, hop over to Facebook, and we'll have our Chris Yoakum post-game show. We'll probably talk to Kayla Murray and Will Frauenbarger as well, if we can, and talk to Coach Kevin Houck as they get the win over Parkview here tonight. Thanks for watching. It was a good one. Went to overtime, and the Tigers win it 2-1. Remember, tomorrow night, football live on our YouTube channel starting around 7 o'clock. Hines Street Pharmacy pregame show at 6:45 as the Tigers travel to Nixa to battle the Eagles in the COC. 2-1. Tigers win it tonight in overtime. Thanks for watching Tiger Soccer on Republic Tiger Sports.